Okay, so part two. I'm going to start, I think I'm going to have a look at the eye colour. Do that first. Start off with cadmium yellow. So just drop that in, and there's a little highlight there, a little triangular shape, just a bit down from the top eyelash, so just leave that white. And then sort of blending into that, I want to put the favourite, your favourite colour, which is Viridian. I know how much you like that one. Just let that feather in. So it's like a green colour there, and then it's going to yellowy there. So just push in the colour and let it sort of blend together. And then across the top, that's it. And just touching a touch of ultramarine in there. And just controlling it so that green's coming a bit close to that edge, so I'll just take that back and there. I'm just going to let that dry for now. Let's go back to the nose. So we use crimson, a tiny bit of blue in it, just to put a shade there. And then for the sort of nostril, that's just ultramarine and crimson, really, really dark mixture. Good. So while that bit's drying, I'm going to sort of add some darker markings to this part, and I'm just using burnt umber and the ultramarine colour mixed into it. And then when that's done, I'll go back to the eye. So I can sort of just redefine that area there. Make sure the brush is quite dry and you can get, skipping marks where it breaks a little bit like that. And changing so that the colour now I'm putting on is raw sienna. And that'll do it, because again, I don't want to be too fussy there with sort of detail. There we go. Good. It's a bit darker there. Goes right up to the eye there. And then again, sort of pressing on and scuffing with the side of the brush. It's all technical stuff. There we go. And then making that really dark, so a lot of blue in the burnt umber. And then we make this spectacle mark, so it goes there. Like that. And then just adjust the edges again, so we don't want all very definite edges, just nice and soft, because it's fur, isn't it? Okay. So they look a little bit stripy at the minute, but I'm going to put some more darks and join that up. So don't want to destroy it too much because we need the markings to give it its character. Right, while that's drying, so if I go back to the eye, I'm going to do the dark around the eye. So I've got burnt umber there, and I've gone to a neutral tint in that, just to give it that real punchy dark colour. And there as well. And then you can only see a tiny bit of that. So I'm going to go now and get some darker green. If I get the Viridian and the ultramarine and just add a little bit of darker tone to that green colour. And it comes there, there's a dark little shard on the front of the eyeball there. That'll do. Good. Bit more crimson in there. I've just added some raw sienna to that so that the marks are not very severe, sort of softening the tone, so you've got really dark and then a mid-tone and then you've got the white, so it should just gives it a good transition. Lovely, looking good that. So again, just add in, so that's the ultramarine, just add in a little depth to it. Got different facets, so where it's quite, there's a bit of a corner there, just put the darker colour in there. That's good. So I think now if I make a darker colour and just try and get this sort of light and then shade on that side there. Ultramarine and burnt umber. Just adding yellow ochre into it there. Need a bit more blue. Nice little graded wash there, going from a really dark to a warm, and then going cooler again there. So that's ultramarine and crimson, and there's a bit that was on the palette, a bit of the burnt umber in there. Just adjusting that edge, and then if I get some more yellow ochre, so bring that around. Just drop some more ultramarine in there. That's not too bad at the minute, that's looking okay. So I'll go and concentrate on the ear there. So got ultramarine, bit of crimson. So I've splayed the brush, so I'm going to splay the brush like that, grab some of the colour, and hopefully it gives the impression of these little wispy hairs that are there. Good. And then on the edge of the ear there's like a pinky orangey colour. Let's drop that in. Stop fiddling. So I think if I put a background just to show the lighting on it, that might see where we are, see what we need to do to it. So I'm going to make up a big puddle of neutral tint with ultramarine. A little lash there hanging over. So fade it out with a bit of water there. Okay, so I'm going to leave it for a little bit and come back to it and see if there's anything else I need to do after that.